Imagine you're sitting in a pub in Dublin, putting back a Guinness beer and enjoying a delicious batch of fish and chips among friends. Now, you're in Italy, staring at the beautiful architecture of the Roman Colosseum. Or perhaps you're in Paris, staring up at the Eiffel Tower and instantly you're inspired to be great. These are just a few of the opportunities you will get when you open the door to your semester studying abroad. Researchers suggest that students who study abroad during their college years increase their communication skills, self confidence, and ultimately their opportunity for success because they are placed in an environment in which they have to step out and learn to communicate using a foreign language, adjust to new cultural ways of living, and push themselves to succeed. By studying abroad, you will gain a cultural perspective that will advance your communication skills and set you up for a successful future. During this presentation, I would like to focus on 2 points. The first being that students who study abroad gain cultural perspective and communication skills by learning a foreign language and adapting to a new environment. Studying abroad will advance your communication skills by forcing you to communicate with the people surrounding you, even through a possible language barrier. While living in another country, for example, you are with people for an extended amount of time, and this will help you to gain cultural perspective that can help you with your everyday life. Jalea Liu did a study this year that suggests that studying abroad, can even advance your overall satisfaction with life. Secondly, while studying abroad, you gain resources that can help you throughout your lifetime. Sanford Ungar's article in 2016 refers to an experience of studying abroad as basic training for the 21st century. My fiance recently studied abroad in France, and before he left, I can honestly say that he did not know how to cook. He, over time, used navigating the French markets in which he had to use French and preparing French meals to learn how to cook. He now is proud of the fact that he can say he makes a mean crepe, and trust me, he does. Also, while studying abroad, he became a pro at navigating the roads of Paris through public transportation. Those skills for public transportation can be used in almost any city in the world. So not only does studying abroad help you to enhance your cooking skills, it also helps you in travel. Lastly, Sanford Ungar argues that students taking the time and resources to study abroad help our nation by building healthy relationships with the rest of the planet. They even argue that the United States would function more efficiently if its people and leaders felt more comfortable in the world. The second point I would like to focus on today is that students who study abroad set themselves up for success. While studying abroad, you develop self-motivation and independent study. Students involved in a Poland study in 2014 reported that becoming more mobile, independent, and self-confident thanks to the international study mobility. Pezoid identified that studying abroad is considered a social norm worldwide. He argues that students who study abroad will increase their positive ties between two countries represented. For example, if you're an American student and you study in Germany, you could help to increase the enhancement of international labor markets through the skills and degrees you obtain abroad. Lastly, by studying abroad, you open the doors to a new possibility for career advancement. The study by Burla in 2014 showed that student mobility contributed to an increase of the students' expectations towards a professional career and made them confident in their opportunities to obtain career advancements. This visual aid shows demographics of the study done in Ireland. 94% of students put their study abroad experience on their resume. 83% of students believe their skills acquired abroad helped their resume stand out. 75% said their time studying abroad influenced their career path. 85% used their study abroad experience as a talking point in an interview. 60% of those currently employed with jobs had jobs within 3 months. And 70% of those currently employed are in a position where they are managing others. In conclusion, researchers suggest that students who study abroad during their college years increase their communication skills, self-confidence, and ultimately their opportunity for success, because they are placed in an environment which they have to step out, learn to communicate using a foreign language, adjust to new cultural ways of living, and push themselves to succeed. By studying abroad, you will gain cultural perspective and will advance your communication skills, which will set you up for a successful future. This second visual aid that I have here from Isabel Bohr's research shows that 84% of students who studied abroad claim that it builds the skills they needed for their future career. I challenge you to be great and to make a difference in our country. Don't make it to your 40s and realize that you haven't experienced the world. By studying abroad now in college, you will become better equipped to succeed in your career, and you will gain the experiences and memories you will cherish for a lifetime. Thank you.